What the heck? What the? Why? Okay, well that's my starting alarm. Hello, hello. I didn't expect anyone to appear. Okay, I want to. I messed this up. There's a little thing on the screen. I've. Okay, actually, let's not care about that. This is a short stream where I'm playing this game. So short that. What? I thought I'd change that. Okay, whatever. Hello, Moki. Hello. I'm speed running this stream because I was like, okay, I want to stream today, and then I didn't. I was slow with my stuff, so we're here. I guess it's taken so long for me to start it that I was like, now I can say Happy Valentine's Day. Though there's no Valentine-y thing. I'm playing this game until I beat this one level or I go to sleep. How have you been? I'm just gonna go right into it. Actually, no, I say that I like specifically like, oh, I'm not going right into it, as if that's not what I usually do. Sometimes, actually, no, sometimes I don't go right into it. Because I learned from streamers that have audiences that immediately. I mean, you're part of it. You completely forgot because it's still day. Your day was good. How about me? My day was fine. Nothing bad happened. There was a like nah, nothing eventful. You know, boring old day. I had to go to class had to go all the way to school for one class, and then yeah. But somehow, like, on the train station, me and someone I knew happened to get on like the train at the same time in the same direction. I was like, oh, okay. So not like the big train that like takes an hour, but like a train I'm on for like 20 minutes. So I was like, oh wow, talking to someone, that's not a thing I do, but that's a thing I did. Actually, there was like there's something really funny. It was like one time, this was like recent, like the past like year. Here's my ghost buddy. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this works. But it was like a stream pet thing. I was just like looking through random extensions and I accidentally clicked activate on this. So now I put it here. It does, it's like stream interaction stuff. I meant to start the immediately. I was like trying to like open my own stream page to see if I can see what it does. Is he Pando? Yeah, it's Pando. Well, I don't know if that's a name. That's the extension name. Can you feed him? Yeah, go for it. Let's see what it does. It's supposed to be like, actually it doesn't matter the stuff, but you can feed him. That's a way to. Okay. Look at it. Thank you for feeding Pando. Oh, that's good. I like that. I was like thinking, like, oh, maybe I'll find some better ones, because like I was like, oh, do I want all this? Oh, it's level 2 now. It's level 2 now. I'll say like maybe because like what I wanted at first was like stream avatars or something that'll go on the pause screen. I guess he can chill there. Or like the home screen. Yeah. This is part of why I like wanted Twitch, because I'm like, oh wow, I can do cool extension stuff. Anyways, let's start this new chapter so I can go quickly. Yeah. It's really neat. Hopefully that sound effects went through, because I went through the VOD of the last time I played Celeste, and that time you clapped, apparently like I heard it, but the VOD didn't. I think I fixed it now. I felt so bad, like acting like it works perfectly, and then later on. Yeah, there's something I can add where people can make their own avatars and they just sit in the bottom of the screen and walk around. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do at first. That's what I was looking for, and then I found this thing, and like I'm like almost at a limit for my not my emotes, my extensions. So I might have to like give and take. So I might end up exchanging Pando for that, because I think people will like, you know, existing in the space more. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna start the chapter now. Okay, I guess I did like dilly-dally with some chatter. It's fine. Low energy, jumping from walls does not consume stamina. Yep. Oh, this is this level. Hopefully this stream is fine. Also, I don't. Hopefully, I'm not covering too much important stuff because I realize like a lot of the time I start here, and Madeline just behind me. She's just coming out of the box, you know. But yeah, I wanna look into that. Maybe like it could be switched out. And there's like a few animals I could pick from. I decided the ghost was the cutest one. Yeah, these bouncy clouds. He comes out of the flames of the box. Your demon from oh, there's two gimmicks in this. Oh. And these bubbles. Oh, they have a little thing down there, so I see something here. Is this something? No. My eye for like secret stuff is it looks for things that aren't there. Why is there a bird? This bird meant nothing. I'm looking. I keep seeing things that aren't there. I did this so much last stream, like a little crack or something. Oh, it's you again. Wait. There's something up here though. Oh, there is something up here. See that? There's nothing there, right? Right? There's no way it's gonna be a thing here. No, but I'm here now. I got in this tiny space. You know, that's an accomplishment in and of itself. Oh great, you again. But for my homework, I'm like working on a platformer, but we're like, okay, this one is not, we're not trying to make the next Celeste here. We're too lazy to make it feel good. But yeah, like I like implemented like a grappling hook and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Oh great, you again. I know I said that the first time, but it's the old lady. Well, I didn't expect to see you up there. Yeah. Yeah, like one of my group members is like making sprites for it. And it's like she made like a really like cool looking chameleon sprite. Cause the homework assignment was like, okay, make a game that uses like three things that make a game, something like three characteristics of games. So I was like, okay, I want some depth, like you can get good at it. But I said specifically, like, no, like, actually, no, it's like a hard concept to explain in the short amount of time of the stream. Like, no systems, like, maybe you'll know, like feedback loops, no feedback loops, like positive or negative feedback loop systems and that kind of stuff. Like, think like, well, like maybe like know it from like biology class, like what feedback loops are. Like, oh, nah, it's hard to explain in a short amount of time. It's easy to explain, but like not when I'm on the spot like this and prepared. Actually, no, I can't. I can explain it. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm like, should I do it? Should I do it? I'll just do it. So like, for no reason, why am I explaining it? But I'm doing it. So like so feedback loops is like, there's a positive feedback loop, which is like, if you get something, it'll encourage you to get more and more of it. So it's like money. You have money, and then you use that money to like buy things that'll get you more money, and that snowballs. That's a positive feedback loop. And then a negative feedback loop is something that like wants to stabilize at an equilibrium. So it's like, I'll go back to biology because yeah. So let's say like the salt content in your body. Okay, I don't know how you get more salt, but like if you have too much salt, you'll pee out the salt to maintain your equilibrium. Like you'll pee and sweat if you have too much salt. If you have not enough, I don't know, your body will beg for more. that was not the best example, but yeah. I can just use water. I'll use water. Like you get thirsty, you have to drink water if you don't have enough water, or you pee and sweat out excess water. You get too much, so your body maintains like the perfect amount of water. So there's like the two feedback loops, and those are used in like a lot of like game design too. I think if you need more salt, become lightheaded or have a headache or something to tell you to drive water. I'm not sure what drive water means, but I see. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good like signal. I mean, that's not a good I mean, that's a signal. Drink. It was like 2 letters off. I couldn't. At that point, I was like, okay, what are you trying to say? Usually I can tell. Or at times to tell through. Typos though. Sometimes I like see a typo that's not there. And I just forget that what they typed is a word. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Okay, I'm gonna set an alarm so that I don't stream too late. Because I can wake up late, but I don't want to go too late. Let's set it. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it for that. Save. Okay. So you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Oh, I met him all right. He chased me out of there. After I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. Oh, that sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro was a lost soul, dear. Oh my god, she blinks not simultaneously. I forget. There, you see her eyes, sometimes she just blinks one at a time. What the heck? Okay, let me make sure my sound is good, because apparently my sound was bad during that Celeste stream. No, it's not that button. I have no clue how to fix my sound is not great. I was using that other sound. I've done that so many times, especially if I repeat a word. If I continue to write butter or it said it looked wrong, my brain can't comprehend you're supposed to spell it like that. Oh, you're talking. Oh, you sent 2 like messages at once. She's a chameleon. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I already mentioned that. We're talking. The game is a chameleon maze. So right now, I mean, she made like a chameleon sprite, but right now we have a Kirby sprite as a placeholder because that's what she put. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Did I click off? I did. Don't make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Back off, lady. I'm headed for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck and mind the wind. Oh, this is a level with wind. I don't like that. I'm checking this water spout. I gotta check every water spout. I think I already saw the one that actually mattered. Oh, extra wind. I gotta check every single water spout. Because I feel like something will happen. Something up here. No. Oh, I heard the no. Oh my gosh. This wind. So many level gimmicks already. It's fine. That lets me get this thing. Let me just go. God damn it. I wasted my dash like that. No. This is great. It's already 2 deaths. This level just started. No! Sheesh. Okay, I'm going for all strawberries. Well, eventually. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I actually overshot it. Oh, did not mean that. Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't. I did not mean that though. I don't know how that happened. I was like holding it right. Oh. Oh, I can't go diagonal. It just goes straight up. Okay. That's just weird. Okay, I think I can dash into this. Why is this hard? Why does this I'm making this harder than it is. Also. Yeah, no. Okay, no wind. Wait, what? Oh. I was like, oh. Okay. Okay. These levels are starting to get like require concentration. Oh, that's gone. I'm like waiting for like wind to just suddenly kick in. Let's go strawberry. And the wind's back. Oh no. The wind was in the Pico 8 like little like 8-bit level. Yeah, I think 8-bit is right because that's probably what the 8 in the name means. Oh, forward wind though. You love a good tailwind. Oh. Except when you turn around, because that's what makes it a headwind. Oh, what I missed a strawberry. I didn't see that. So I guess I take that death. Oh gosh, okay. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, these levels are complex. I forgot that this game is a puzzle platformer. Oh. And then this is the exit. I thought it was like you had to go in through the top. No, you have to go out through the top. And what's this? Oh, just right there. Okay. Okay. Oh. There's gotta be a thing. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, well, I can get that. I can get that. Oh no. I better not be too loud. It is like very late. That's an L. Like, yeah. I was about to say something like, oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't say because I forgot. I thought like I stopped myself for some reason. It was something about, oh. So these things, I need to get all of them before I touch the ground. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. What was I do? Oh, yeah, it's the difficulty of the game is what I was... There we go. Okay, I was a bit focused on that. I was gonna say that that they wanted like the game to be like lives and difficulty. I'm like, no, because that's bad. I like Celeste. Celeste doesn't have that. Oh, this is the thingy. I missed the thingy in the last level. There's like a little tape at the end of this, the B side, which is like the hard version of the level. Oh, I remember I was struggling so hard on this. I was so mad because my friend like just beat it for me when I walked away, and I was like never forgave him because this level doesn't even let you play it after you beat it. Like the screen. Oh, hell. I was almost there. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna be at the state where like, I almost beat it in the first try, and then and then never again. Oh, poopy. Well, maybe I'll do like an astral chain replay. I just like suddenly thought about that for some reason. Oh, because I was like, maybe. No, oh, I got caught in the ceiling. List right now is in a part of the Discord that's inaccessible to most people. That's an L. But like I put like I was like starting to compile like a list of like games I want to stream. It's like somewhere visible. Oh, I thought I'd be able to climb on that. Nomad, hello. Happy Valentine's Day. I guess I intended to stream last night, or technically this night. It's the same night, but yeah, I didn't intend for a Valentine's Day stream to happen. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you, Nomad. I put a little ghost up here as a test. Oh. By the way, Moki is fed it once. It's level 2 now. I almost beat this screen on my first try, and now I can't even make it past this first part. Okay, I think I need to time it. Well, of course I need to time it. It's a... Okay. So I need to jump off this one. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do either. No, I almost had it. I just gotta not mauled hard enough that other people notice. Oh. I was like, oh, how did this get frustrating for me the first time? I can see. Oh. Oh! Oh, here we go. Okay. I was like, if this takes any longer just to get this cape, I'd be annoyed. And this level turns off. My friend beat that for me when I walked away, and I couldn't even like redeem myself. Yeah, the bubble. Couldn't even redeem myself and do it again to get the satisfaction, because he's already done it and it was locked. I'm like, god damn. I keep diagonal jumping when I already found out that this win blocks your diagonal jump. No. The game even like was extra forgiving in that moment. It like slipped me on there when I wasn't supposed to. Okay. How do I do this? Oh. Oh, I got that somehow. I can just jump up like this instead of using my stamina. Okay. Checkpoint 1, and all these moving things. Just, yeah. Oh no, I missed. There's a thing over there too. I don't know what that is though. Oh, oh, and that's gone now. Wait, unless... Does it come back? Oh, it comes back! No! I almost had it! I almost made it all the way. Oh, I got squished. Great. Oh! How is this even happening? I'm like holding right. And so it's going up. Wait, is my controller just like messed up? That's a possibility. Wait, it's not gonna come back. I should just die. Wait, my controller just not diagonal upright. Wait, what? Excuse me? Diagonal upright. Oh, there you go. Wait, what was that? Why was it not doing that before? I thought it was like the game's like, okay, you're not allowed to anymore. It was my controller, but I don't know how I fixed it. I kind of just mashed. Okay, let's just stall up here until the thing comes back. I was like, oh, the wind somehow is making no sense and making me... No. Hell. That's not even... It would have been really funny if it was a diagonal front right that screwed me, but it was the back, which was functional. Oh. Oh, that's an L. I need to be able to dash into it, so I can't dash to get there. This was very easy on my first go. And then suddenly, actually no, it's the same level of ease. This always happens to me. I like go to a room in a game, almost beat the room, and then I never get even close. Like I almost beat the room my first try, and then never get even close again. And it's like, it's pain. Okay, where do I go? Let's go here. Oh, I almost had it. It doesn't matter which side I'm on. I don't think so. Oh, I almost. Yeah, it doesn't matter which side I'm on. I really did land on the top spikes just there. Oh, jump. Let's go. Okay. What's on this side? The exit of another one. Great, I gotta find another way. Unless that's the way in. This better not be the way in. No, that was just a life loss for no reason. Okay, maybe it's something's down here. No. How do I get there then? Maybe let's go way up top. There's something over here too. Oh, telescope binoculars telling me to see. Great. Oh. What if I just do that? No, I said. Oh. Oh. I see something. No. Actually, I don't need to. I was trying to jump to the other side of it. I don't need to. I can just go do this and move that one. And we're good. I think, yeah. We got it. Wait, what time is it? Okay, actually it's not that ridiculous. I was about to be... Okay, oh, is this the way to get to the stuff? Oh, it is. I was like gonna think like it's bad time zone, I mean time for Moki, because I'm pretty sure he's on this continent, but I know that your general time zone, so it's not as bad as mine. Where am I going? Oh. Okay, that was like very tense. I could have easily just like died there. Okay, wait, there's a little like... Haha. Did I get this? Oh, it's locked. I guess I got it. Okay, this one's glowing. I don't know what I trust. It's completely fine. You have Pacific time, not Easter, so it's only 12:42 a.m. for you right now. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, you're like... You told me your general region. I was like, oh, you're over there. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to the map because there's a checkpoint there. I got the B side too. I missed a little strawberry thingy. These things are probably open again, but that's fine. Yeah. I missed this. What is... Okay, I see a thing over there, but... Oh, no, we're good. Okay, I'm going for the thing over there. Oh, gee, wait, no, this is what I think it is. Yeah, I actually found this on my own first. I was like, so cool. Because look at this, look at this. So this is a very heavy reference. First of all, this is a secret area with a breakable wall. And then if you look over here, there's something up there, but I can't reach it. Because the trick is, the thing is, this is an Easter egg of an Easter egg. Okay, I want to show it off later. Let me do this part. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, I gotta get here and then get this away, and then this. I instinctively wall jumped off of that, and it's not what I do. Okay, so I'm actually I'm gonna do it this way. Open Google Chrome so I can use not this browser, not my main browser, and oh, I lost my Google Chrome. Save. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I gotta pull up the reference. Wait, is the time? Okay, whatever. Mario 3. Okay. I definitely should have. What the heck is this first video that pulled up? Okay, I guess this video. This is an old video. This is 7 years old. And it's about another thing that references it. Okay. Let me pull this up. This is interesting, I swear. Window, Google Chrome. Okay, let's put this here. Put my desktop capture. No, just in case. So
Seems with. But there is one secret in particular.
It's from Mario Bros. 3. This is Super Mario Bros. 3, an old Mario game.
More than the rest. Yep, Super Mario Bros. 3's white block trick is a stuff of legend. It's the kind of story that you'd hear secondhand out on the schoolyard and instantly dismiss because there's no way it could be true. I mean, who would ever believe that crouching on a nondescript white block for 5 seconds would allow Mario to drop behind the scenery and into the background? At which point he's basically invincible and can even access the secret area behind the goal. So obviously, it had to be complete nonsense.
So you see that? You see how that is? Now, you see what's in Celeste? It's the white block from Mario 3, and I only knew. Oh wait, let me fix this audio. And it's a white block from Mario 3, and I only knew how to do this the first time I was playing because I watched that specific video that I sent. I mean that I played. I just happened to watch that. It was somehow like there was like a reference to it in Mario 3, but it doesn't actually like. I mean, not Mario 3. There's a reference to it in Super Mario Maker, but it doesn't actually do the thing. But anyways, now I was able to like climb the background elements and reach this. Wait, what? Yeah. It's like it's a reference to Mario of an obscure trick that I didn't know before watching that random video 7 years ago, and that was the only time I've ever heard of it. I don't know how a normal person will come across it. That's so cool. It's always so cool when you're like you have like very niche specific knowledge and it comes in handy. And like it's like the best example of it. One of the best examples of it I've ever found in like a game. Because a lot of games like want to be solvable by everyone. And then this is games like, okay, well, reference time. Okay, I can dash up here. It's fun because I get it back by doing this. And here we go. Oh. Let me. This is faster. Oh, my geometry is just all bad. That's fine. I wonder, can I just... It's like a little trick where if I dash like here. Oh, actually that works. Oh wait, that's sick. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed. I messed up. Wait, my controller's doing this thing again. Yeah, the strange stuff you learn very rarely comes in handy. Wait. Oh, that worked. No, wait, did that work? Wait, what's actually up with my controller? Like going right and up at the same time. Keyboard. It works on my keyboard. Okay. I'd rather not play on keyboard. Oh my god, these buttons are not what I thought. Okay, well that was me on keyboard. Okay, I can use a stick, I guess. I'm just dying for no reason because I'm just like, what is happening? That was working. Okay. Okay, let me try that again. Oh, I missed that. I'm just like doing this over and over again just to make sure I'm not going crazy. Okay. I'm up here now. Is this forward? I thought the other way was forward. Hello, Hasane. I keep forgetting that this is my I'm expected to stream at this time. That's when my followers show up. Because I've been, you know, normal person houring so much. But hello, Hasane. Good morning. Okay, I gotta get on here because standing on this lets me push this and lift it. Oh, I gotta go all the way. Oh, I remember this. Is there something down? No, there's nothing down. Okay. Oh, I accidentally did go forward. I thought up was gonna be. Okay. Well, it's fine because there's a checkpoint right there. How to do? Oh, I need to go all the way more. Oh, the ghost is sleeping. Finally, you have time to watch your stream. That's great. I don't have too much time to stream. I mean, actually, I have more than, you know, expected because I only have to wake up like pretty late tomorrow. But yes, hello. Glad to see you able to come and watch. Treat Pando. Yo. What a treat. Did you get all this at the pet cafe? Did you get this at the pet cafe, Milky? Pando thanks you. You love the little guy? Okay, that's good to hear. It's very cool. Come on. How do I actually get this? Oh wait, maybe if I dash into if I dash into it, just well, first of all, is that oh here we go. Okay. I don't know how I got it that time. Yes, is there oh, is this just the way I'm supposed to go? I thought I was like doing something sneaky. Oh wait, no, I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. I thought I treated it as a mistake and I panicked. Oh. Oh. It's just that what I wanted to do was wrong. Oh. Okay, I can get this back. I can recover. Yeah, this game does not give you that many opportunities to recover, but I guess that makes it feel cooler when you're able to. I mean, this game's fine with just letting you take the death. So I guess it's... Oh, I thought this entire thing was spiked. But there's like a flag there to... Great. Now that the ability to do this is restored, I'm gonna accidentally do it. Oh my gosh, the winds. I like how this thing has like a thing is like, oh, so you don't fall off. I meant that negatively at first, but that's actually very pog. So you still like, you just stand there and get a moment to think, okay, where do I want to go? Oh. No. Can I start from the top? I mean, at the top. Where do I want to start from? Oh yeah, I was gonna say from the top because it's that, but I don't think so. Oh. No. I think I do need to ride that. I will get the strawberry. Oh, no, I should not have done that. Because now I can't... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I see exactly what I have to do now. Okay. Now I did that, I realized I should not waste my dash. But what I should do is I can dash backwards because of the wind. I can do this. No! I could have done... I could have gone up. I could have angled that up. Like I did there accidentally. Right, the switch deep. I was like trying to switch to Joy-Cons. I was like, what if I switch to Joy-Cons? But the thing is, the compute. Oh my gosh, that's an L. I'm gonna just take that. The thing is, for some reason, like computers, like a lot of these Windows computers, just like don't have good Bluetooth for multiple devices. Like if I connect a second controller, it lags. And that counts even for Joy-Cons, or even if it's like a... God damn it. I like slipped off. You gotta be like... There's like a tiny window where you're able to jump from without bonking your head. It's a bit annoying, but hey. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We're safe now. And now there's this room, which is... Oh, just a puzzle room. Okay. I thought it was like something more. Okay. Okay, well, it's not that much of a puzzle, but... Okay, I'm here. Now, which way is not intended? I'm gonna feel up. Yeah, woo! Yeah, we're climbing. Feels like a lot more mountain progress than the hotel. Okay, this is no. I always hate it. I hate it. I messed it up earlier where it's like, okay, which way am I not supposed to go? Okay, this way is the wrong way. Or not forward. Okay. So this is a secret technique called a wave dash. That oh no. What the where it lets me launch myself. I don't know if that's like the intended. Come on. No, I missed slightly. Oh wait, I don't need to wave dash actually. Because there's a gem right here. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's go. Look. I'm dashing forward. I'm in place. No. Oh, because there's a rock here. There's a little block here behind the grass, and I thought I was like stuck in place. I thought I was just up. Oh, I spawned on the right side of it. But look at this. I thought I was stuck because of this little block. When I was just like on it. It's okay, deaths don't matter. Oh. Wait, what is that? Oh. Wait. That was simple, but I just panicked. Oh, that was also... I panicked the other way. I rushed a little too early. Like, can I... I wonder if I can catch it. Oh. Okay, I need to be more... I need to, like... Patience. This does not kill me. No! I was so close. I just need to be again patience. There we go. Oh no! I ran out of stamina at the wrong moment. No. Wait, what? Wait, how did I not make it there? Oh, maybe I just... Oh, maybe I don't? Wait, now I'm so confused. I'm just confused. That's what my voice is. My voice is the voice of confusion. Wait, can I just do this as a second shot? No. No! How did that happen? It's like... L. Dude, so far this is like one of the hardest challenges so far somehow. Let's just go back. Let's just go back here where it's safe. And find an approach. It's so cute. It's sad if they die. You're talking about the game? Or Pando? Oh, I like how it's like all a bunch of unique messages. Wait. That's an XP bar, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's an XP bar because it was purple before and now it's going green. Yes, thank you for feeding the Pando. I don't think Pando is a name. Look, he's sleeping. He took a nap. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Pando is technically the name. That's just the name of the extension. And like, there's a name, but it's not set. So you can set the name. I don't know how I'll do it though. Okay, I went to the window and it... Well, let me see this. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Just skip that. That's set. You can set the name. So I can make it, you know, an actual name. I don't know how I'll decide that. Maybe it'll be like... Maybe I'll like take like a note from VTubers and be like, okay, this is my... I had everything set up for something. I just jumped off. I like decided like a fan name. It's 1 a.m. for you now. I can't imagine what it is for me. It's 4 a.m. for me right now. I don't poll. Yeah, but like I need like a significant like sample size for a poll or something. No, I can't just go diagonally up. I have to like be able to get a thing where it's forward. What if? No, I can't. I was like trying to like speed up below it. And like take suggestions. Oh no, I died intentionally there, so I can just get my dash back. But yeah, I do want it to be like, you know, if you're... Why was that so easy that time? I was like, I had it very easily. Great, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, is this a thing? This is a thing. No, it's not. It was a thing in another level that I already did. God damn, I lost my train of thought. It was talking about the poll. Oh yeah, like I need to do kind of poll where I can like get like a bunch of people's suggestions. Oh, it's this screen. Okay, well I didn't die that time, so that was fun. So I gotta make the blocks fall and make sure this doesn't crash. Oh sheesh. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta get that. Oh my gosh, I went crazy there actually. I went hard. Oh. Pfft. Okay, that was pretty good. Ah, no, I somehow overshot that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'll think of like a fan name because I don't know. I don't know what like I want the box-ish fan name to be. Minion saplings. Factory workers. No, factory workers does not roll off the tongue. Even though that's it just fits thematically, but it doesn't it needs to sound good too. Oh my gosh. I should have just waited to jump. Oh no. Oh no, I wanted to like climb onto that wall for some reason, even though I could have just dashed straight. Oh, that's why. No, no, I almost hit that spike. What's this? Wait, there's nothing there. Oh, there's something up here though. Oh, what's this music? I've forgotten about this. Oh, I'm tackling this thing like a boss. How am I gonna? Oh, that was epic. That was my first try, and I like did it optimally, or well, not speedrun try, but like optimally. Man, this music's going hard. How is this like surprising me? Of course, this music goes hard. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I almost had that. Yeah, actually, a poll would work. I can just like brainstorm a bunch. I also want to do like what a bunch of people do, and just like also like have like a little like character design for like the average like oh my gosh, for the average like boxish fan. Like, let me pull this up. I can just pull this up on Google. What are these guys called? I'm gonna pull up Corone because she has a funky one. I haven't like looked at her for a while. Oh, you'd think like all the generic VTuber things would be on here, and no. Okay, there's something here. Band name. That's what they're called? Boxers, Boxy Postman. Naming a ghost buddy is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's very hard. It's like naming your child. It's harder than naming a child. Naming this ghost buddy, because now you're not even bound by the limits of societal norms. Okay, I can do this, but I want to like design a thing. Okay, which one is? What is this? Open. Oh, this is my homework. Okay. Save image as. I was gonna just drag this on. I can't drag it on? Okay, I guess I'll do this. What's this? Oh, that's my emote. Let me, I was gonna say that Corone, like one of the first popular VTubers, has like these guys as a design of their fans. I was like, okay, I need to have something good too. Well, something good. to like designate as all my fans when I have it. Normie, Henderson, Ify. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, sneezes. Oh, are you saying that's what they're doing? I first interpreted it as like, oh, you're allergic to them. What's the first game I streamed? Nomad, you can answer that. Actually, wait. Technically, I streamed some random game, like Multiverses or something. But first game, like, I actually did a stream that wasn't just like me doing like a test, was Peggle, as Nomad says. And I can't believe I forgot this on my list. Well, my semi-hidden list. Name it Peggy or something. for 7 hours. Yeah, and then like 5 or like 9 hours. I don't remember. It was like a ridiculously long time for the second stream where we did 2 Peggle games. Okay, this guy will be Peggy. That sounds good, actually. That sounds very good. This guy can be Peggy. Peggy. Okay. You miss Peggle? Oh yeah, I was like naming him Peggy, so I was like, okay, I'll cut this off. And I'll rename the... Oh, I have to do this in 2 places. Peggy it is. Yeah, that's a good name. Okay, I'm keeping the thing that I put on the back burner in my mind, so I don't forget. But let me do this. Info, customize, treat, Peggy. Why are these checks? Peggy. Okay. And then viewer rewards, channel points. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Nomad. Oh, Peggy, what did you do? Don't do any redeem yet. I need to make this Peggy. Peggy. Yeah, I'm shooketh. Peggy. Oh, Peggy's like an actual name, I think, right? Or something. Why do I feel like it is? Okay, I think... Okay, I need to go back to this setting just to verify all this stuff. And I think Peggy will officially be its name. Verify, verify, verify. We're all good. Set pet and play cooldown. Oh, there's a play. Oh my god, I have a lot of redeems because of, well, all the expressions. All the little like text ASCII faces. It's funny. But yeah, now it's Peggy. So now in the redeems, you have hydrate, feed, challenge. Just feed somewhere. Can I like do the order in here? Or is it just forced to go by size? And the identity, if you showed a background lore video for the new hunter? Or it's, I like see you guys like all excited. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna do this, but I don't think I can. Cost, reward. Oh no, he's cute. Okay, I think that's just how it is. Oh no, he's traumatized. That seems like Nomad's type. You traumatized? What else? What else do you need? Something that makes it even more twisted and dark? Oh no, it feels like Nomad has a savior complex. No, I don't think she wants to save the traumatized people. She just likes traumatized people. It's like, oh my god. No, you don't. You can say that. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh. Oh my god, the thing goes away. Can I climb on this somehow? I'm going slow. Oh. Oh no, he murdered. Like he murdered someone? Well, look at Peggy sleeping. Oh my gosh, I need to like hold right on this. Oh, did not mean to trigger that. Oh. Oh, I did not mean that. Oh, it doesn't matter if I meant that. I got it. I got it. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Oh, snowballs. I think those snowballs will just end me instantly. So let's just not get hit by those. Oh. You've given up on typing at this point? No, I need you. You're typing. Oh my gosh, peekaboo, did I scare you? Oh. I did get surprised. Not quite. The snowball surprised me. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. I was like, oh, did someone feed Peggy? It's like, no, just playing peekaboo. What's happening? Where'd your... What? Oh, I moved something. Wait, excuse me? Is there like a source? No, I think it was just a hand. I just perfectly placed myself. I perfectly placed myself. You can pet Peggy. Wait, was that you? I think it might be. It's the lowest one, I think. The lowest one is Treat. I don't know how you pet him. When can you pet Box? Maybe one day. One day. I don't know if I'd hold my breath on it. But one day. Actually no. We can make it pretty soon. Box, you're dying. Oh, don't die. We should get a bet the Box emote eventually. Oh, the video. I was like thinking like, oh, I have to be VTuber to do it. So I was like, okay, maybe one day, like being vague, because like I don't know if I'll reach that point. But no, I just was like, I could put a GIF. I could put a GIF on top of myself if I really wanted to. Just like a good GIF. I don't like the default like petting head pat GIF. You pet the fire. Yeah, you pet the fire. If you truly wanted to pet me that bad, you'd endure the fire. Maybe like I'll put the hand burning. Maybe I'll gotta make my own GIF. I'll probably be able to do that. Or just like make it in like After Effects. Oh my gosh, the Daniel perfect. Are you like a Ponyta? Like if I trust you, you won't burn. Yeah, I can say that. You're gonna take over the world. Oh, Hasane. Okay, wait, is Peggy gonna be fed? Peggy, eat. Peggy! Peggy! Hello? Let me try. The break, I'll give you... Peggy! Okay, let me try this again. I swear. Peggy, if you're misbehaving... I'll do a thing for you, Hasane, if this breaks. I'll give you one for free. Peggy. I changed it to Peggy. Maybe that broke it? No, it's working. Chat alerts, settings, info. And it's not like... Hey, don't die on us, you need to eat. Peggy! My previous Oh! Oh, I see what happened. I need to refresh Peggy. Is it like this? Okay, wait. Treat Peggy. No, that doesn't count. What do I refresh? Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Oh, here we go. Refresh cache. Okay. Stay Maddie, thank you for the raid. Party of 3, yo, hello. I didn't realize I had that as my thing for a raid. Okay, Hasane, I did it. I got Peggy to eat. I fixed it. I feel if anyone else did a redeem, it'd be bad. But yo, hello. How have you been? Stay Maddie. Good evening. Good evening, Stay Maddie. Okay, no, it's not exclamation point. It's / shout out. Stay Maddie. Yeah, welcome. Stay Maddie. Welcome Raiders. I don't know. No, I think mods can do it. Yes. Kaylee, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm playing Celeste today. It's not gonna go too much longer. Oh my god! The little ghost welcomes you too! Say Maddie, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, the ghost does it! No, it's because Twitch has its own shout-out thing now, so it actually puts a follow button. You're speedrunning the game? Oh, that's epic. Speedruns of Celeste are so cool. I've played this game before, so I'm like, you know, playing the game faster than other people would. But like last time I streamed this game, I was like I spent like 10 minutes trying to do this one speedrun skip in the hotel level. You probably know it. Like the one where you like skip the little like the large like vertical column of like fuzzy things. Yeah, the demo dash. But like I saw a thing today, like it was a video just having enough Celeste in it, and apparently there's like a bunch of demo dash sections right after it, which I didn't realize, but I was like, okay. I saw the demo dash once, I was like, okay, that seems like an epic skip. So I'm gonna go learn this skip. Learning Celeste speedrunning just sounds so cool. Yeah, so many demos right after it. Yeah, I didn't realize that at the time. I was like, I saw this one specific place. And then like I pulled up a video, I was like showing all the hitboxes. I'm still not like good at this game, and I'm using a Switch Pro controller to play this. Like I'm still like dying a bunch. Oh. Ah. Like basically the difference between me and a blind playthrough is I die slightly less, but only slightly. I might die as much as a blind playthrough. Oh no! I had like so many opportunities to live there. Oh my! I did not. Let's just okay. Two more screens, is it? Okay. Oh. No. I got greedy. I got too greedy there. Oh, no, I almost had it. No. It's D-pad. I blame this thing so much because I'm using a Switch controller. I was like thinking about using Joy-Cons. I'm playing this on a PC, and connecting two Joy-Cons just makes one of them lag. Yeah, strawberries. I gotta get all the strawberries. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. No. I will die for strawberries. Do I miss one? Oh, you poopy. Speaking of Joy-Cons, you play Ice Climbers on Joy-Cons? Like, what do you mean? Like the game? The character? In Smash Bros? Oh my, I keep going back. Pro controller. The characters in Smash? I don't play Smash too much, but I don't really see too many Ice Climber players. Oh wow. Like even like online. Oh no! I keep doing the backwards thing because I'm panicking. Oh, here we go. Censoring myself? Oh, this scene. Okay, well, I'll take a little breather here. Yeah, desyncs and stuff. Wait, Moki, what did I say to censor myself? I don't remember what was. Yeah, I do sort of try to censor myself, but I can't, obviously it's sometimes unavoidable. But yeah, wait. How do you play that on Joy-Con? Seems so difficult. I said poopy. Poopy's part of my vocabulary. Poopy is. Yeah, okay. Wait, I'm like trying to think. Like, just like. Actually, it was a very convenient time when like, I said poopy and like that kind of stuff instead of swear words, and then I thought it was really funny. How do I do? I don't know if I'm being honest. Yeah, like Joy-Con destroyed. Like all that precise technique. It's been a while since I looked at like high level Smash Bros. Like it was like with Smash Bros, these hands destroyed, not the Joy-Cons themselves. Oh yeah, playing on like Joy-Cons. Because like the thing with Joy-Cons is that like all the controls are in line, so you have to like you have to like reach over like your hand, or like make your hand like angled in a weird way to play it, and it's just like it's not optimal. And the reason they do that is because the Joy-Cons, like they want you to be able to hold it sideways as a controller, but yeah. Smash on Joy-Cons just sounds like pain in a lot of fronts. I used to like play Smash on GameCube controller. Look, I didn't grow up with a GameCube. It was after my before my time. But I played Smash with the GameCube controller, and then when Smash Ultimate came out, I was like, I'll use my Pro controller, and so I used a Pro controller. And I'm using it here because I'm forced to. I played this game a bit on Switch. I actually played through a bit on PC too, on Epic Games. This is a Steam version. Okay, we're on this. Madeline, wait up! Oh, wait, I'm pausing. Let's watch this guy fall. He's good. Nailed it. Did I watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? I have not, but I really want to. It looks so good. Like I see like seconds long clips. I'm like, oh my gosh, this animation's so good. I can appreciate animation even more because like I've somewhat learned some animation, like 3D animation. So I'm just like, oh, it's so good. It's your top 3. Yeah, I really want to watch it. I gotta make some time. Maybe like I'll if I meet with friends, I'll be like, okay, we'll put this on the big screen. Okay, I show up at my friend's house who has like a big projector set up. Maybe I'll be like, we gotta watch this. But there's like so many shows I want to watch. We're like planning to watch. It's like adding another one's like, oh, it's never gonna get watched. Well, I need to like prioritize watching. I really want to watch it. I don't think I need to know Shrek lore for it. Because I'll be honest, I don't remember anything from Shrek. Like at this point I don't even remember if I watched it, the movies. But I'm pretty sure it's a separate story. Just good, but my gosh. Like I don't really know what the plot is, but just looking at it will be a treat. Anyways. Okay, I might actually extend the stream slightly more than I intended, but it's a bit far off from when we originally intended anyways, so we don't know yet. Anyways, it nailed it. Theo, are you alright? Oof, yeah. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm not gonna interrupt this scene. A gondola, I've always wanted to ride one of these. It looks pretty old, but maybe it works. I don't know the plot, but if it looks good, I'm watching. It looks so good. Well, I said I'm not gonna interrupt it, but yeah. New Antler, hi, I want to offer promotion. Bye bye. What's this? Bye bye. that was a sus message. Bye bye. Bots are like, yo, you want this, don't you? I guess like, yeah, I'll wait until later. I was gonna show my Discord because like I want people in it before I open it. But I'll show it later. Looks pretty good. I'll show it now because I just mentioned it. Yeah, bye bye bot. Yeah. So this Discord thing, it's not open yet, but it'll be open when enough people join it and are waiting for it to be open. It's okay, you're back from simping for now. Simping from your new Identity V character. Okay. It's okay, you get to come in for this scene. I don't know if you've played or seen Celeste Nomad, but yeah. Pretty old and it still works. I don't see any other way to cross this chasm. Let's do it. This lever looks important. Let's leave right now. See ya. Okay. Have a good evening. Stay, Maddie. Thank you for raiding. Good night. Easy every time. I was probably a gondola operator in my past life. Yeah, and do I have this set up? Yeah, I do. That's a Twitter. Updates on streams and stuff is probably a lie because I post it all on Discord instead. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, I was probably a gondola operator in my past life. You think this thing is safe? Oh yeah, I forgot I have those set up. Yes, I have better TTV emotes set up, so please use those too. And I have 2 sub emotes. I'm actually working on the 3rd one, but right now it's like very rough. Because the shape and stuff actually doesn't matter for the one I'm looking at. You're also sending something for the new hunter. He's so hot. You think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. How did it shake out with Oshiro? You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. So not safe at all. It's gonna open up at the bottom and have them plummet to the ground. Shouldn't have tried to help. I hate to say I told you so, but yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt. That's what matters. The air is so thin up here. I can barely breathe. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. I can't even see the ground through the mist. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. What was that? Huh, looks like we stalled out. Wait, the zoom in pixel looks a bit weird. This is really bad. Maybe if I... Well, that's not good. No! This really isn't good! Madeline, you cool? Yeah, I just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You're having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this stupid thing? Come on, don't take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. Your breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slow and steady, in and out. I'm so I forgot. I thought it was the box for a second. Little box. I'm the feather. I'm the feather. Oh. Oh no. I'm slightly off a second. No. You don't see me, huh? Oh. Come on. See? Easy every time. Feather? Yeah. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How did you know we'd start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh my god. Look at this selfie though. I forgot how this looked. I'm almost at 500 again, Peggy. I'll get you all those cookies you're asking for. My god, you put all your points in. You spent 5... How many points does it cost to applaud? It costs a decent amount. Maybe I can make that... No, I can't set that to scale. What is it? It's 4,000 to applaud. And you're feeding Peggy. But anyways, yeah, so... You guys, most of you, I don't think were there at the first stream when this happened. But there was a real Instagram account that's like Theo Understars. That has like all these pictures in it. It's so cool that they have it. Oh, that's how it goes in. And yeah, sorry for not really... I kind of want to do another level. Oh, I realized why it's like this. It's because I'm in technically Steam Big Picture mode. Am I in Epic Games or something? Oh yeah, I was gonna say sorry for not talking. I was like, I mean, not talking. I was talking for not responding to the chat as much just there. Like, you guys sent me over that guy because I was like, that seems really good. So I wanted to keep the topics on relevant. It's like that scene like makes the game. I need to fall in love with Marianne. Yeah. This. I know where at least one of the strawberries are. I don't know where the other ones are. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, which one is it? Shrine. I think it's Shrine. I miss so many things here. It's just I thought up was not the way. Or was it? Was it right that I didn't go? No, it was up. No, I did this. I did this. Did I? Oh, that's one. Collect 80 strawberries. Okay, I think that's this one. That's the one I missed there. What is that? Is that like practice mode? Why is that visible? What is this? Options, crouch dash mode press. Video, yeah. I don't get what that is. Oh, that's just what screen I'm at because I beat this game already. I didn't even go to 2 of the screens. What the heck? Yeah, let's like turn to the map now. Because I got the strawberry I was hunting for. I'll do the B side. I can do the B side. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. Oh. Okay, that wasn't a misinput. That was just me not being right. Huh, how do I do this? Oh, I think I can dash out of it. Oh, I meant to go in the direction I was. Oh, I can just do this. Oh. Ah, no, I went up. Yeah, I kind of do want to beat Celeste. I didn't know if I really wanted to because I already did play this before, but now I'm like, I'm always into it. Maybe I'll become like... Oh. But I was gonna say, maybe I'll be like Maddie and start speedrunning this game. Oh, I looked away because I was like, okay, I need to make sure I got that name right. But I also like kind of want to speedrun Mario Odyssey also. Oh my gosh. I was like, I didn't know what to do there. I was like, what timing do I do? Oh my gosh. I like how these are cassette tapes and they have their own like soundtracks. So cool. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh no 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 no. Maybe like I can. Oh, that was an L. I was like, maybe I can like time something. But I can't just like do it when. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, maybe I didn't have to. Oh. It's like I was like I made it and then I flubbed it. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta do a diagonal. Oh, we do, huh? I really just no. Really? I did that too. Oh, could just do that. Oh, wait, I have played this level before. I thought I didn't. Oh yeah, actually, my own Celeste, my old Celeste save actually is pretty complete. Oh, no. Okay. But I realized that I have to... Oh no. Up. Right, for what I said I was trying to say, it was game related though, so I don't think it matters now that I'm at a different point in the game. Or different point on the screen than I was when I said that. Oh, maybe that's... I want to do the wall jump thingy off of that. Oh, yeah, my friend was with me for this too. No, I was in a VC with him, and we talked about the wall jump thing. He was showing me the, I mean, he was explaining to me the wall jump thingy. I think for another level. Oh, and then no, because I need to like get on the top of that to be able to get to clear the next jump without wasting too much stamina. But no. Okay, we need to, no, I don't need to clip it. I don't need to clip the top of it. I am telling myself these things. Oh, I'm so low. I don't know how that happened. Nope. Okay, I think this B-side's gonna be a perfect length. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that screen's done. Oh. 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 No, 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 no. I missed it. I missed it. Just a tiny bit. I thought it was pretty good there. Pretty swaggy and snazzy. That wasn't swaggy and snazzy. Vibe to this music. Hopefully, like, all the audio is coming in correctly. I just assumed you'd say something if it wasn't. Oh. Wait, why was that harder before? Why is it harder now? This is the first thing. What happened? What happened to me? I just took my ability to pass this part for granted. Wait, the same as always. Get it almost all the way on my first try, and then never again. What am I doing differently? Okay, I'm outrunning it now. Okay. No! That was just for me. It was just to spite me. I need to not do that. Are you decipher why that wasn't optimal? What? I'm like running into the spikes intentionally just so I could optimize my dying speed. It's because I'm like crouching, so my momentum is not there. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I almost failed there. Okay. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I thought I jumped, but then I just fell. No, that was an L. I pushed in the wrong spot on my controller. Let's go. Let's go. We good. We good. We good. Checkpoint. I mean, checkpoint doesn't matter because every screen's technically a checkpoint. No. No. This is... But as fast as oh, what the? I already knew the direction that I'm supposed to go, so I don't know why I was shook. No. I wonder. Oh, look at that. I gotta skip a jump. No. I'm in limbo. There we go. Oh, now it's going this way. Oh. Gotta go, Box. Good luck in the game. Okay, thank you for coming, Hasane. Hello, hello. Bye-bye. See you next stream. I need to not do that. I think I can just make the jump. Yeah, I just made the jump. And then... Why is there a thing on there? It makes me feel like I'm... Oh. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, it doesn't matter? Yeah, it does. What the... Okay, screw that. No, I... No, I almost had it. I don't know what this entire section is then. Because I don't think there's like weird secrets in this mode. No, keep going forward. I overshot it. Okay. Wait, now I'm curious on what this is. There's got to be something here, right? No? Okay. No, that's worse than just going. Okay, we good, we good. We got binoculars now. I'm not... Bro, I realized that, like... I think with streaming, I realized that my attention span is not high. What the... Oh, I gotta be on the left side. Oh, thank you. I mean, Panda's... Wait, I guess Panda's a bot. See, it's saying, thanks, Smokey. Nom nom nom, thanks, Smokey. Can I change it here? No, it's just a bot. I broke my chat. Oh, here we go. I fixed my chat. Yeah, you spend all your points on feeding Peggy. Why does it always look sus? But yeah, you can spend them all on feeding Peggy so you don't get to Scotland forever, me. Okay, I gotta... Maybe I outspeed. No, I gotta save my dash for something. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, there it is. That's the moment I use my dash. Also, there's more colors when it levels up. I don't know if it's like you choose or... So there is the important moment. Oh my gosh. No! I remember this being hard. I didn't realize I played all these B-sides. I wanted to like... I don't think I need to press the button for the boost. Yeah, I did not. No! The thing itself blocked me. I was hoping to go under it. Okay, wait, what if I do the weird jump thing? No, I can't do the weird jump. It intentionally blocks me. It doesn't help me. Okay. No. This is so tricky. Wait, I don't know how I do this. I'm stuck on this side. Oh, well, that's an L. I accidentally jumped off the wall. That's just impatience. Don't see the... Really? I don't see the strat, though. That's great. That's great. I'm trying to find this. Okay, I see the path. I see the path. No! Okay, wait, okay, the path has to go on that wall. The path has to go on that wall, actually. I was seeing something more convoluted. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's it. He just walked into that. Keep doing this! Keep accidentally clinging onto that wall. No! I should have dashed. I should have dashed there. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? What do I do then? No, I almost had it. I almost had that perfectly. There we go. I have my dash. Oh my gosh. I think I have to dash underneath it at that point. This is so tough. No! Ah! It was a random corner that I caught on instead of the wall I needed to. No! And I used all my climbing. I keep going in there. I keep holding right too early. And that time I was so slow. There's always something with this that I need to like get step my game on up. No. Okay. Oh, this is the Celeste stream moment. Oh, here you go. I didn't even need a thing. Oh, let's go. Oh, wait, where am I going? Okay. Oh, I see. I kind of just went without a plan. I can get that one after. No. Okay, that's kind of important to get on my first go. Oh, sheesh. I thought I can get that on my up. I can get this here, actually. Oh wait, I can get that. I can get that one go. Oh, I have to get that first. I just realized I get that top one first. Because I can't get it afterwards. I was like thinking I was like having a good route. And then this thing ruined my day. Okay, so I think I do have to just go for this onto this. Okay, maybe I have a bit more time than I think I do. Oh, great. I thought I can bounce that time. No, what? I wall jumped off of the thing even though I was so far away from it. Come on. No, it's literally the thing I just said that I'm not internalizing. Not that. That wasn't the thing. I was just so finicky. I can't like overcorrect. I keep panicking. Oh my gosh. What if I just wait a second? You're gonna sleep at school in the morning? Okay, sounds good, Moki. Good night. I'm gonna... Actually, my first alarm hasn't gone off yet. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for too much longer. Come on. Let's go, let's go. I got it, I got it, I got it! No, no, I didn't get it. Thank you for showing up. Good night. Sorry, I was panicking mode. Yes, good night. We have Peggy. I hope we can come back and feed Peggy some more. Oh. Oof. What is this? Nothing. Well, I didn't expect it to be anything, to be honest. Nope. No. Do I need that? Maybe. Oh, here we go, here we go. Ah, I overshot it somehow. Ah, ow! Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I had to press that so fast. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Alright, this thing's so... Okay, I did not need to do that because I could just jump. Oh man, this feels so cool. This is so hype. That was so hype. That was such a hype room. That room is like what playing Marvel's Aether feels like. You just zoom. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, what if I just go on top? Oh, I don't think I can reach the top. I think by design, they intentionally made it so far. Oh, no, they did not. Can I go over everything? That'd be hype. No, I cannot go over everything. I have to go under. That doesn't mean I have to go under here. Well, here, maybe. No! I almost had that. Oh, this is like sick, though. This is like an interesting pattern. Oh, man. Darn. Let's go that. No! I had a feeling it would do that, but it took like a second longer than I predicted. I keep calling it a read because of like Smash Bros, like fighting games. They always call it reads, but it's a I didn't think that I could have done that. I didn't think I could jump that high. And that time I was like, I thought I can jump higher. Okay. Okay. I should not have done that. That was good. I'm digging this. Oh, I can go under. Okay. Actually, no, I don't need to. I can definitely go under from the top. Okay. To abuse the coyote time. Oh, no, that does not sync up. Because when it's on the top, it will be down. Oh yeah, I gotta go diagonally up. Come on. Ha! So close. Look at this. Look at this. I should just not do that. I said that. That's new. I was literally about to say that I've gotten this like clockwork. I was about to say I got this like clockwork, and then that's when I started flubbing it. And what? Anyways, this is what Celeste gameplay really looks like. Like what you saw earlier was a fluke because I played the game before, so I died the million times like, you know, a year before. There we go. Wait, how do I do that actually? I don't actually know what the approach is. Oh, L. What? Okay, maybe I should just not let that, not even go for the left side. That's still so hype. Oh my gosh. I need to not. I still do have homework for the week. It's just that I don't have any for, oh my gosh, I forgot the entire route in that moment because I started speaking. But it's just that I don't have any pressing things for today. Though I have pressing things for, you know, tomorrow. The little game platformer thing I mentioned where all we have is a grappling hook. And then this guy like made an entire new project and branch when he should have just done files on the level. It's just that sometimes it works. And that's the sin, is that it's like procrastination. Is that it works too much, but it's even though it's so bad. So you never learn to not procrastinate. It's like this. No! It's so close. So close. I think I misinputted there. Okay, that's my I gotta stop streaming soon button. Alarm, but I do have a bit more will to go on. Wait, what? Okay, I clicked on the thing. Boom, boom, boom. No, I did the thing again. Oh no, if the synchronization is different. Oh, that was good though. That was good. Actually, that was better. Wait, I like that. I like that. The approach I did just now. Oh, I like that way more. That was like, that sounded disgruntled, but it was a thinking. 'Cause the thing is, I had to throw myself at the thing to be able to approach the problem. I'm also struggling here. I need to like find the right point. No, I did not mean to go diagonal. Come on. Oh man, I missed. Okay. Oh, that was like a funky stop. There we go. Oh, that was good. I saw the moment, and then is this one? It's Subway Surfers. Oh my gosh! I got that first try. Oh, I see what this is. Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Well, this one I can just start. And then we can go. And then this way. Wait, I can't go to the right at that point. So I can't make it go all the way. I can get rid of this before we start. And let's do this. Oh wait, I can go on the left side. What am I doing? Wait, can I go on the left side? I don't actually know. Left side seems kind of optimal right now. Oh, okay, no, that's why it's not. Can I see it? No, I cannot. What the? it respawned, but it made the little place it goes early. Okay. Okay, gotta do this. Sheesh. Okay, wait, I don't need to be holding on to this the whole time, actually. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, let's just stay up for here. And then... let's see this. And I gotta go on this side at that moment. Okay. Well, not that moment, but... yeah. Okay. So I gotta go hard left. And then let's go. Ah, I almost had it. I was so close. I literally said let's go because I just assumed I'd get it. Nope. That wasn't even good on either side. Okay, let's do better this time. I say let's, but it's just me. No. Oh no, and round against the wall. You know that's a bad sign. Oh, sheesh. Okay, gotta wait a bit more. Okay. Are you... I thought I timed that. Boom. There we go. And left. And up. Right. Oh my gosh. I can... yeah, no, I have to jump onto it. No, yeah, onto it so I can get to the cloud on the left. Oh, sheesh. It's like it's not a small window, actually. What am I saying? And what am I doing? Oh, sheesh. I can go this entire... it's a large window. Just go far left so I can do this. No, I climbed back up accidentally. It's because I went up. I blame Switch D-pad that time. I forgot that I played through this game on Joy-Con. And now it's like, oh, of course I did. It's a precise platformer. What? So you can go, nope, cannot recover from that. I don't know, deaths are so meaningless. I don't know why I like go through the effort of recovering. Just hype. Just hype to be able to recover in these levels where usually death feels like pretty instant if you don't get things spot on. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh. The heck? Okay, maybe I go up. I go up. No, I should... oh, I can dash over there. Okay. Up. Diagonal. This. Up. Huh. Because these things aren't like perfect shapes. So I'm like trying to think. No, of course not. There's like a point where you can just like jump and dash. I feel that's a thing. Wait. Oh no, it's just the same. No! What? What was my thing before? Oh, that was this. I should just go down. Yeah, that sounds right. Boom. No. Sheesh. No, not again. I know the strat. My fingers just don't want to do it. Wait, did I even need that? No, sheesh. I had to go straight up. And my fingers just don't want to. Oh, there we go. There we go. New checkpoint. How many checkpoints are there? Oh, that's the sound of a heartbeat, I think. No. The wind is like alternating. Oh no, it's alternating based on the level. Now we're good. I think. No, I keep... Oh, that's why they have the flags everywhere. Okay, I can wait. It's gonna go this way. Wait, okay, now we're good, we're good. Binoculars, who cares about that? Was that a moment where I should have... No. I literally got it right the first time. I don't think the binoculars will help, but let's see. I mean, let's see how far I can go. Oh, can I like sour spot? Is that a thing? The heck? I need to see if I can... Okay, I can check on this one actually. No, I think it's always just that is a sour spot. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, there we go. Wait, I can't get from there. Oh, can I wall jump off the top left? Maybe that's the strat. I like how this thing's here. Like, the one time Celeste gives you a chance to breathe. That never happens. Celeste giving you a chance to breathe? No, it does not clear, I don't think. It doesn't feel like it clears. Oh, whoops. No. I keep thinking that there's a thing. Like, it'll just squeeze me onto it. No, keep going over. Keep trying to dash over, because I'm like, oh, I gotta clear the thing. That just, like, leaves me vulnerable. Is there a... technique? I don't think so. I think this game will just put a technique in. Or maybe it does. No. Sheesh. That was like a low bounce. What the? Oh, because I'm supposed to high bounce that. Why is this so low? Maybe the center? Oh, that could be it. No, sheesh. Sheesh. I'm now not staying steady. I'm a bit more leaned in right now if I sound different. Hopefully it's not bad different. No, I did not. Poop. I keep panicking and wasting my dash. When these levels are planned around when you use the dash, unfortunately. I wish I could know when this thing ends. 'Cause I wanted to beat 1 and then I'm like, okay, I have time for 2. Okay, 5:30 is my... No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm making it so. Oh, why didn't I? And does this help me at all? No, I was right at the end anyway. Wait, how do I... Wait, I can't... I trapped myself. And I gotta change my controls. Let's make talk A. No, let's talk A. There. Okay. Whoops. The very fundamentals I lost. 'Cause I was just like, I lost my fundamental locomotion. No, I felt like A did something, even though I've literally not pressed the A button once. Oh my gosh. That was an L. This part I don't. What part do I need to? Maybe it's. Oh. It's at the top of the jump. I've been doing it at the bottom. It's a poop. It's like I have to press at the last frame for the maximum jumpage. No. Poopy, 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 poopy. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. Now, how do I approach this? This is a puzzle. Wait. No. Okay, I'm getting this though. No, I gotta go up. I gotta dash up. Great. I love that. I love that. I love when I do that. Okay, up. Okay. Okay, where am I? Over here. Good. Nice. Epic. Leap of faith. No, well, it's not like an overshot because that's just the win. Can I even? Do I even need that? Maybe I do. But what if I just? Oh, this is interesting. This is so interesting. Up, poop. I want to see if I can hit that bottom one. I think I can. I think geometry will let me. I think it will let me. I went too low. I don't think I'm stuck in a fast fall. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, that was my last try of that. No. Poopy poopy. Gosh. No. Oh, that was actually that was very like necessary. That was like the opposite of unnecessary. What do you say is like bad? They're like necessary, unnecessary, and then bad. Oh, I keep pooping. No, I almost had that. I feel like I'm basically blind. Did I not beat this? I feel like I didn't beat this. I somehow maneuver between that. Okay, I learned that. I can just do this. Oh. I didn't need to do a weird wave dash. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, sheesh. I didn't expect that. What the? Oh my gosh. I was like, what is happening? Oh, is this it? No. Okay, but this is the last screen. This is the last screen of the stream. No. Oh, so close. This is it. This is almost it. Okay. Boom. Okay. I gotta click and time. Duh, 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 duh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, great. That doesn't help. I was blown all the way back to the other screen. That's how far this goes. That's my impatience. I'm like going to my own rhythm. Other stuff matters too besides the rhythm. Okay. Oh no! That was so close. Oh, I was a bit loud. I didn't mean to be that loud. Oh, but that was directions. Directions. No. Directions. No. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh! I released too much air. I'm coming. Golden feather. There we go. Another B-side completed. That's one level, technically. Went actually exactly how long I wanted after the raid. The power boost. Oh, the image is the same. Oh my gosh. 262 deaths on that. 120 deaths on the main level too. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. But anyways, that's where I think I'm gonna leave it off. Unless maybe I'll watch the identity thing. I'll watch it. I have Chrome open. What's identity trailer? Identity V. Who's this hot guy? Night Watch. 1 minute. Okay. So let's put this on. No, not yet. Oh yes, yes, yet. Let's do that. We can leave this on so I don't forget next time and just close this game. There we go. Anyways, we got. I see an ad block on this. I didn't get ad block on this, but let's watch this.
On that night, the blizzard laid waste to the plateau of Lane. She brought light before my corpse.
It's a nice voice.
She could have told me the bitter truth, so that I could escape the intolerable surge of emotions. She could have gouged out my eyes, so that I could not see the demons of hell in the skin of gods. Or his ugly face that is so like my own.
Oh wow.
But it matters not, for the secret is forever buried. After all, corpses do not speak.
Who was this, guys? Hey, watch.
But the price of it all.
Oh my god, watch on his thing when he's like, oh, I don't want to watch things anymore.
Fret not, mother. The hunt of the gods ended on the night the blizzard laid waste to the plateau of Leng.
I almost forgot I was streaming. How is everyone? You're asking that. Okay, that's how that went. I think I'm pretty good to go. Yeah, he's up there now on the screen. Is there anyone that has anything they want to say? Anyone? Is there anyone here? No? Okay. Guess if there's no one here. There's no need to raid. What? Why is there a view count that's not even accurate on this? There's a viewer count that's accurate. There's a view count. It's like, should be for VODs, but not accurate. I gotta mute this so I don't see my pings. Anyways, I'm good. Yeah. Delete this thing. I don't need to do this on stream. Wait, why I'm doing this? Why am I bothering with that? Anyways, bye-bye. I went for 2 hours. That's like a normal size stream for some people. And I'm like, oh, this is very short. I'm doing one level, except I did one level twice because they did the B-side. But hey. Actually, I was like, whatever, I was gonna end up 5 whenever I started. But hey. Also, Peggy is... Wait, the name's right there. Freddy is pretty cool. I'll let Peggy stick around for a bit. I don't know if I'll want you to believe in forever, because stream avatars might also be cool and replace it, but hey, we're good. Stream went well. Thanks to everyone that showed up. Not here now, but yes, and thanks to Maddie for the raid. Oops. Anyways, bye-bye. I should close the box. Peggy's here. Peggy doesn't... I don't want Peggy inside this layer of the box.